Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 34 of SubTerra Attack, where today, well, we get this lovely pickaxe that is over my right hand shoulder. And how do we do it? What is it for? Well, you're going to have to jump in. And what's going on in there? Well, you're going to have to watch the entire episode to find out. So if you haven't done so yet, hit that subscribe button. It really means a lot to this channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and you can do it. All right, you done? All right, let's dive into this episode. All right, guys, jumping into this episode, it is time for me to make some of this GM chicken feed first. You know, these guys deserve this, you know. And you know what? Since you're here, since you're here, you can go be with this one. Now more of these. Oh, I'll have to come back and deal with that in a bit. All right. So today I want to make a certain item in Botania, and that is this smithing template. It took me some time to figure out how to get a smithing template. We needed cursed dirt. That's odd. That's odd. I'm 98% sure I had dirt in this, so I don't know why I couldn't find it. Let's go down here to this area where we already have a semi-mob farm set up. And we'll just clean this up. All of these guys. And I'm hoping 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That with this setup here, what I'm about to make will get us the creature we're looking for. We're looking for witches, so anyway, let's take this down. Go ahead, take the rest of this down. Put away this stuff here. There we go. Putting away that stuff. Let's get some tinted glass. Okay, this is meaning I have to reset that again. I'm gonna have to reset my interface with the system right here. All right. Should be able to now request tinted glass. There we go. And what I want to do is set up a new spawn kill room right here. Something that's not too deadly and makes use of pushing mobs close close to us so we can kill them ourselves. I think I want them to come down here. So we're gonna need, I think, some fans. Or do we get vector plates in this? No. Hmm. Be right back once I figure up the how I'm wanting them to move. I think, do we not have fans in this? Okay, there we do. We do. Uh, grab a couple of these. 3 in total should be enough for what I want it to do. And what I want is one back here and one in both of these walls like so. I'm going to set up behind them levers. Really? I've never taught levers to the system. Okay. And we see that that pushes us that way. Good. And we'll want one setting. I want to set it so that it's not truly visible. And that one will push us this way. Good. That's what we want. We want these two center ones to push us into each other. Now we're also going to need a width upgrades. I'm trying to remember. I think it's 2 each we want for these guys. Yeah. 2 each. All right. Perfect. And just shutting that off for right now. And I think this guy should shove us right exactly where I want it to. All right. And I don't need a width upgrade for that guy. All right. Now that those are all placed, what we want to do is put this egg right here, this red egg, in the center. And oh my god, oh my god. A lot of mobs spawning. The lever. That is so funny. So let's make some more levers real quick. And the reason why we need this, honestly, is we're to kill witches with this to get a specific item. So we need a area to kill these guys at. All right. And we got to try to get one of these upgrades. So let me take some time to try to get this upgrade that we need, and I will be right back. All right. I'm having a little issue killing the witch, so I am going to hopefully get a good. That was not a good enchantment right there. Try to get a good enchantment on one of these swords. All right. Sharpness 2, that might work. And let's see here. Get an anvil. Think an anvil will let me combine these together. I've not done much with the enchanting, so and I do have some witches here. Nice, nice, nice. Let's see if this will finally reward me. If not, I will be right back after killing another hour or so of witches. All right. Copper thing, but we did get a heart. Oh, and potion of water breathing, which I'll teach the thing to have. Heart of the sea, water breathing. So yeah, now we can make potions of water breathing. All right, I will be back after killing more of these guys. All right, guys. After a very, very long time, we got one. I just had repaired my sword. I looked into that chest to see if we had any, and we did. I did have this set up so that it would clear this out. It's just something I've made to handle the massive amounts of mobs that we have to deal with. Like, why are you still not stopped? Because you're not full. Okay. Where'd the baby go? Did the cook kill it? Bad goat. You got my baby. Tells you how long I was over there. Anyway. Let's make up some of these additional ones. We got to teach it how to make this. So we're going to teach it this and how to make a mana lens. All right, those are the two important things. I really need to upgrade all of these guys to diamond. So I think that will be the next goal for that one. So, you know what? We could actually get 2 diamond crafters, and I can do it between episodes. So let's start that up. Let's see here. There we go. We've got 3 of these. And if I'm smart, which I'm not ever going to claim I am, I'm going to just stick one of those guys back there. Just so we never have to do that again. Anyway, one of the things I want to make is this Alf Shatterer, which requires a Terra Shatterer. Okay, so we've got one of those. And now we can get Alf still. Let's click this, which puts all of those guys right there. Fine, dandy. But we need to put them into the smithing. Now we've got a Terra Shatterer, which we need to use a lot of. Let's get us a mana tablet. Actually, can I turn this into a mana ring? And is there an improvement for this? Is there an improvement for this mana battery, which is useful? Ooh, again, like I said, I'm not that smart, people, but I was about to use that last one of these in here. There we go. And now we've got a greater mana mana. And this is all for an indefinite mana pool. You see that it is filling up the mana pool here. And we did not even barely touch it. So we could actually toss this in here. I think, right? No. It actually has to be a legitimate mana pool. Okay, so we toss it in there. We have that getting power. Let's find our wands to make sure that that is going the right way. And what can I poke you? I don't want your eggs. Wand of the Forest. Here we go. There we go. Now that should absorb all of the mana it can. I'll be right back once that is fully absorbed and I can show off this pickaxe. All right, guys. After emptying out 3 mana pools for this thing, not sure exactly how to use this. So let's control. This pickaxe is able to mine areas even more blocks at once. It mines multiple blocks in a direction you're looking at as well. This only works horizontal. This only works horizontally to prevent fall damage when mining down. Horizontally, okay. Well, it's not taking any damage. That's always a good thing. But I don't see it going up. And see, I need a double S version fully up to get this. So I have to make a mana B. Anyway, Does this need to be in my inventory? In a ring spot? There we go. I'm not sure what I need to do, guys. I will be right back once I figure it out. All right, guys. I just looked this up. Apparently, we're supposed to do something with it. But before I do that, I want to make a mana battery. Or mana collector. Yeah. Because one of the things we can do with this, I'm hoping, is charge it with the system here. I really should upgrade this to use boom explosive ones, but I haven't yet because, you know, we're so close to the infinite mana pool. So let's get a spark and a dominant spark upgrade. All right. Let's set this mana collector here. Uh, Thought there was something special about that. Maybe make a mana battery out of it. I don't know. Oh, and yeah, I did F3H to show tooltips because I was like trying to see if there was a thing on there so we could easily see it. But anyway, what I was gonna say is we're gonna take a extra layer off here or two. We're gonna make sure that these 4 mana pools right here in this corner are all the disperse to items. And we're going to angle that just like that so that it is absorbing mana from all 4 of those mana pools right up there. And the reason why we're going to do that is if we actually look at this now, we see that it is now C going into B rank, and we need it to be a double S for the everlasting mana pool. I'm just going to wait a few more minutes to hopefully see this full. So I will be right back once it is. All right, guys. After building this mana battery right here and started charging this with pretty much a dominant spark up there on it, we only got to A on this so far. So this is, like I said, this is the first step of us getting into the the mana pool here. And that, like I said, that's the first one. We need Blacker Lotus, the Monsieur, and this is going to take probably an entire week of us working on this. The mana collector is useful for this pool. So anyway, one of the things I wanted to do, since we're going to be stuck on Botania a little bit, is I am finally going to get rid of this setup here of charcoal. Because we honestly will not be needing this method going forward. It is not fast enough. And so pretty much, where's the tablet? There it is. Put this away, this. I am going to be going with a new power source. Moving this guy, say, right here. The wand. There we go. Now all of those guys are going into the mana pool. One of the things I need to do is 1, 2, 3, 4. So say right here. This will be where we're going to set 3 blocks of redstones. And I am going to make sure that each one of these guys is only connected to 1, 2, 3, and you get connected here. All right. We want to make sure that each of these entrepreneurs are connected to one of the mana spreaders here. We got to bind all of these guys. And now, with those guys, which I made off screen using the mana pool, super easy recipe for them. It's just super easy. Let's see here. I would like some TNT. We've got the ability to get it from the EMC, so we're going to just do that. And this actually makes more EMC than our coal production farm ever did. So we need to find a placer, lock placer. which we have industrial 4 going for. Could we actually, you know what? Yeah, we could. We need 3 of these guys. Two and 3. And we're going to use blocks of charcoal as temporary holding spots. I think we could come down here and I think this will let us do this. This is the new EMC farm, guys. A lot better than our previous one. All right, so if this is correct, we now have it facing upwards. Oh, okay. There we go. It should be facing downwards now. So I don't see the what looks like a mouth on it. There we go. Oh, darn. Bubble gum. I just made a mistake, which is fine. Get the spark back on here. Break this. We add this to this, and then we place this here. And I need to definitely fix that. All right, so now, if we have, say, if we somehow have a final EMC collector, a couple item types we have. So at types, we're going to make one of these infinite. Actually, another one of these infinites. And stack of this. Want to do that. And a flux point. And what we're going to do is set this up so that these guys will get items and power. Items there. We're going to set the power up here. Wrench to open both of those up. Add this to this network. It can bypass. Okay, so all of these should be getting power. No, nope, that is not what we want you to be pumping out. I will definitely have to be fixing that. And we will set it so that you get TNT. Um, hmm. Let's see here. Will this just not place TNT? So give me a moment. We'll figure this out. All right, guys. I decided to go with a network receiver constructor transmitter combo here. And we can set this up so that this can put out TNT as quickly as possible. I could also set this up so that if this receives a redstone, it stops producing. So let me get these guys. And we could actually set it up so that we could have multiple constructors doing this. Anyway, guys, let me see how much time is left in this episode, and I will be right back. Okay. It looks like this is going to be the last little bit here, guys. I'm going to spend time charging this up to a double S between episodes. It was a long episode just to get the Alf Shatterer. I know, guys, but we are on our way to the everlasting guilty pool, which that is super easy. So we're going to look at next episode making the Blacker Lotus. The Ring of 𝓪𝓸𝓾 is going to be the one that throws me for a loop because I couldn't find much in the book about this. The mead, all of this stuff is a little bit more complex botania that I should have gotten into beforehand. This is a super easy thing that we can get done next episode as well. So anyway, hopefully you liked this episode. If you didn't, hit that dislike. If you did like it, hit that like button. Really means a lot to this channel. If you also subscribe, we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, guys, so it's up to you. And until next time, later, Gators.